Hey, this is Retired Geek Woman Adventures with Rhiannon with Oblivion episode number 57. And we are currently in Cheydinhall. And we finished a quest for the rude guy, and now we've been told to go see Azzan for more quests. Azzan is an Anvil, and Anvil is way down here. Another reason that I do need to go to Anvil is I've got a few things that I don't want to sell, but I can store them in the Anvil house. And one of those things weighs a bunch. Let's see, where is it? This thing weighs 10. It's worth nothing. There's no reason to sell it, and I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to reanimate objects on tar. I don't like switching out staves. It's very clunky to me. I know you can hotbar it. It seems like I use more staves when I play Skyrim than I do Oblivion. And I'm not sure the reason. I'm not sure why I'm like that, but I'm like that, so I don't care. We're going to go sell a few items, and then we're going to start making our way towards Anvil. So after we go ahead and get some things sold. So let's go ahead and get out of here. Hi. It's like these guys are always standing around in this one for some reason, in this Fighters Guild. I don't know why. I don't know why. Weird. Alright, so if you're new to my channel, I just want to say welcome. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. Please hit a like on those videos if you like what I'm doing. And if you don't, you can give a thumbs down, but you gotta tell me why. I need to know why. I needed to... Yeah, I'm going to have to wait. I need to get some armor repaired. So anyway, give me a thumbs down if you want to, but tell me in the comments why you did that. There's a Discord server available, and hit that link down in the description for that. And if you want to help report a retired... If you want to help support a retired senior gamer, there's a join button below each video and links in the description. And for as little as 99 cents a month, you can help support a retired senior gamer YouTube channel. And I appreciate those who already are. What time is it? It's 7:30. Okay, we're going to wait for 1 hour. I need to go in here and get my armor repaired. There we go. And then we can also sell some stuff. So I always do that on my own. And I'll be right back. Okay, we made a little bit of money. We're up to 33,000. And really the only thing I'm saving for is to buy a bigger house. I seem to find better armors and weapon on my own than buying it in the shop. So I very rarely, I don't even remember if I've ever bought in all these years, 17 of them now, if I've ever bought any, and I don't know. Okay, what we need to do now is get to our horse, which is out these doors. And for my new folks, one thing that I always try to do is put my horse where the stable is. And the reason that I do that is because I lose my horse. I do have short-term memory loss, and if I don't put him at wherever the stable is, I forget. And there's Wildfire. The first time I bought him, I did show how you can rename your horse, which is kind of cool. Alright, so we need to follow the prompts to Imperial City. And I am so sorry that you're hearing noise. And what this is we do live on a lake. And it's summertime, and I refuse to shut my door. So I don't mind. People are out there having fun and laughing. You hear kids laughing. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah? That wasn't very nice to hit me. Didn't even say anything. I'll take your lockpicks. I'm going to take the armor and stuff, even though it's not great. I'll even take that. It's not great, but, you know, we may end up... hey, buddy. Don't walk on the dead people. We may end up with needing to drop stuff, but I'd really like to show up in Anvil full of stuff. We may even make a stop along the way if we get too much stuff. Money is good. As I started to say, our next purchase really is going to be the big house. I haven't decided for sure what that's going to be. In my 11 year, in my last full playthrough was basically 17 years ago, and what in the holy heck that. Oh, new levels, new creatures. Oh my gosh. It's even got... It has spells. Hold still. You see his needs to go backwards. Oh my gosh, it's the Minotaur. Oh my goodness. New levels, new creatures. I thought 10 was the highest. But I thought wrong. So anyway, I'm so sorry I keep getting off track. And another thing for my new users is I do have a little bit of short-term memory loss and I forget what I'm talking about sometimes. So I get off track. Now most of the time I could get back to it and nobody really notices. Sometimes it won't come back to me. It's like, I don't know what I was talking about, so I'm so sorry. It is what it is. I try not to do it too much because who wants to sit around and watch someone lose their train of thought? I mean, that's not cool. So anyway, I try to stick to a certain train of thought and then I don't get lost too much. So anyway, for my new folks, as you can see, I'm riding my horse. I do not fast travel anywhere except for Imperial City. And my reason for that... Okay, no, we need to go the other way. My reason for that is that I think you lose the immersion in the game when you are fast traveling everywhere. Because anywhere on this map that we've already been, I could click it and go right there immediately. Well, it just... Part of it is going around the countryside and riding in the rain and exploring and seeing all kinds of things that you wouldn't see if you just fast travel everywhere. So that's why I don't fast travel, and that's one of my rules. I travel during the day, I sleep at night when possible. I stay on the roads mostly. Sometimes I go across country and that creates its own adventure sometimes. But anyway, that's just my rules from my own gameplay. And when I'm actually playing by myself, then I go as far as I change my clothes when I come into town. I don't want to come in all armored up with mismatched armor and stuff. I put on like a dress that would fit the time, and I really like the clothing. It looks cool. I don't know if something was chasing me or if he was just turning around. Not sure. Anyway, that's what I do when I'm really role-playing. And I do role-playing games. I do not understand people that don't. But there's a whole generation that doesn't, for the most part, doesn't seem to know how to role-play. I do have a relative who said that one day, that they really like the idea of role-playing games, but they don't know how. And I thought, oh my goodness, because as soon as I started playing games, seriously, I was playing role-playing games, and I role-played from day one. Oh man, let's just take this thing out. Bye. So to me, I don't know how not to roleplay. So it doesn't make sense to me, but that's me. You don't have to roleplay. It's not a rule. To me, it's just, oh my gosh, these Minotaurs. Holy crud. Oh, come on. Seriously? You're right there. I know you saw me. I get... What? What the heck? Something hit my horse. Thank you for protecting it. My gosh. Walk away for 1 second. Some really heavy stuff. We're definitely going to have to make a stop. Thank you. I'm so glad that I grabbed you. Now let's see about wildfire. Oh my goodness. How dare they? Yeah, one thing about that new Guardian, the skeletal hero is what I've got now, is they take a lot of my magery. Look at that. It wipes me out, basically. So we'll sit here for a second. Get the next one ready. I mean, they're pretty good. They last a good long time. They draw the attention of whatever creatures are trying to attack, and so far it's been really useful. I like that one. I haven't messed around with the Daedra ones very much. I didn't like the one that I got, first one. They made that horrible Daedra sound, and they just didn't seem very strong. And I don't know if they get stronger in time. Like as I'm leveling up, I don't know. Seriously? Are you just somebody walking along? You must be. Or just your dog following you. I just want to make sure we didn't have a wolf and a bandit or something. You can't tell, they're dressed alike sometimes, so... Anyway, as I started to explain, this is my first full playthrough, start to finish, in 17 years. I've played this game off and on all these years. I've started many playthroughs, but then something shiny and new comes along and, you know, it's like, oh, I want to play that, and then I just don't get back to it. Well, I was thinking about what to play for my channel, and I've got different categories, and one of them is a retro game. This game is 17 years old, so it definitely fits that criteria. I play vanilla version, it's beautiful, and I really thought, you know what, it's time for a full playthrough of Oblivion. I'm just having a blast with it. I hope you are too. Again, this is what, if you were to buy the Game of the Year edition, this is what you would be seeing. There are no mods. I'm kind of an anti-modder. I think mods do a number of things. First off, half the time they break your game and you're trying to figure out what is broken, which one broke it. I know someone said they can't live without the 500 mods that they have. Well, more power to them. You can do that. That's one of the beauties of this game, is you can do whatever you want. For me, I want to play it the way it was created as much as possible. So there are a few games I do play modded. This is not one of them. And I try to not in any game if I can help it. I just realized I just went the wrong way. I was headed to Imperial City and I'm trying to go... I had to go back on that way. I'm sorry. I'm going to Anvil. Let's go back. Let's go look at these signs real quick. Anvil. That way. So, again, for my new folks, if I end up getting, like, hopelessly lost or, you know, I waste 20 minutes not knowing where I'm going or whatever, I would usually cut that out because I do edit my videos. Mostly I edit for things like that. Coughs, sneezes, yelling at my cat, phone calls, which even though I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, my family members can call me and ring through that, and I got to take those calls because you never know when it's going to be something important. I have a really large family and we're all watching out for each other. Anvil. This way. Thank you. Ooh, is that a bear? That was a bear. I hate bears. They, not real life bears. I hate them in game because they absolutely just kill your armor. Take huge chunks out of it. So, I try to avoid the bears. And those manitors, oh my goodness, they will really do you some serious damage. I'm really sad that we're starting to see them. I thought by level 10 we would see all the creatures, and I thought wrong. I think we're level 12 now. I'd have to double check that, but now we're seeing these manitors. It's okay. I kind of like it how they do the creatures in this game. That, you know, as you level up, you see new creatures. I think it's kind of cool. Oh, there's a wisp. I don't want to bother with the wisps. I don't need any glow dust. Oh, and there's a bear. Oh my goodness. Run, wildfire, run! My black horse can outrun pretty much anything in the game, which is kind of cool. It is the fastest horse in the game. There's many ones you can get. Paint horse, chestnut, the white horse, which is the strongest horse in the game, and the black horse, which is the fastest. And I chose the black one because I wanted to give you guys the shortest journey possible. That was the reason of my thinking. Okay, good luck with that. Are you a bandit? Whoa, I don't know. I think you were a bandit, but I'm gonna let you deal with that, and maybe when I come through, you may be dead and I'll take you out. Or at least take your armor, right? So we're coming up on Skingrad, which is the biggest town that I'm aware of in the game, except for maybe Imperial City, and that's a maybe. I always get so turned around here. I want to be going... That's north. I want to be going south. Let's see if I got the right one. I always get turned around here and end up going the wrong way. Let's see, what do we got after Skinrad? Just Kvatch and then Anvil. And how much we got on us? Oh my. Well, we can just power through it. We don't... Whoa!
This is a holdup. Hand it over or die.
No.
We can play it that way if you like.
What was that? What was that? Rude thing, you. And where is this weapon? I heard something clang. Whoa. Is that gonna overload us? No, but it's close. No, further. Yeah, we got that something strength. We may have to stop in Skingrad after all, guys. Although, okay, how far is it from Skingrad to Anvil? Well, if we don't get attacked by anything else, we should be able to make it. Okay, and I think that we have to go through here to go through there. I want to go through there's like a pass you can go through. I always mess up and go the wrong way. I'm trying to head west is what we're trying to do. Is it like... I don't think that's it. I don't know why I can't remember this, but I can't ever remember how to get through here. This is taking us north, but I think we can swing around west. Let's go ahead and see if we could come up this way. Whoa. Wolf. Wolf, wolf, wolf. Okay, which way do I want to go? It seems like I'm off-road, so I want to go southwest.
Die, damn you!
Yeah, you go take care of that wolf for us, because we got things to do. Alright. Run, sheep, run. Where are you going? Alright, I think we did it. I think we got around Skingrad. And if we just go straight pretty much to Anvil, we should be able to sell stuff and get our next Fighters Guild quest and drop some stuff off at the house. So, a good reason to come over here once in a while. Oh, come on, go away. Go away. You may notice, new folks are going, why is she passing up all of those portals? Those are the gates to the Oblivion, and what I found is that you can take down it's not the main ones, but the ones that are located all over the countryside. You can take them down, and then another one will pop up. Now, if you want to level up your character and get rich and have great armor, then by all means, go for it. But I don't care about any of that. I'm playing on the easiest level you can, and I just don't care about that. And I don't like doing the Gates to Oblivion. Or a pain in the neck for me anyways. And So I'm just going to ignore them until the game pulls us into them. At some point, they're going to force us to shut them down, especially the ones that are right outside the cities. Those are part of the main quest line, and we will do that. It's no problem to do that. I just don't want to shut these down, these ones down that are just the random ones, because that's all you can do. A lot of people like doing that. Not me. So we did the very first one, which was part of the main quest line. And you get a sigil stone when you finish that. And you can use that to for enchanting, but I'm not really working on enchanting. I may end up doing some enchanting. I like to sometimes have like a set of armor that has the feather attribute. So as I'm filling up inside caves and ruins and things, I can switch out my armor to the feather armor and just keep carrying more and more and more. But I'm not to that point. We've got multiple locations that we can enchant now. We are now the Archmage of the Mages Guild. And we also have Frostcrag Spire, which was a free house that we got in the very beginning of the game. It's part of one of the add-ons that it comes with a Game of the Year edition. So we do have a free house. I've never outfitted it. Anvil is that way. Okay. I'm just not into enchanting, really. It's a big part of the game. Potion making is a big part of the game. You can also make your own spells. So all those three things are a big part of the game if you want to get into them. I just never really have. This playthrough is going to, obviously we've done the Mages Guild all the way through. We are going to do the Fighters Guild all the way through and become the, whatever the head of the Fighters Guild is. We're going to do the local quests in the local towns. And so far, checking my notes, we've done Skingrad, Anvil, and Bruma. The local quest in those towns. With the exception of, except for Anvil, the other two, we have not done the quest that lets you buy the house. Oh my goodness, what the heck is going on here? We have not, those, Anvil we bought the house, but I just didn't do the other ones. And, you know, if we become very rich and famous and don't know what to spend our money on, then we may buy all the rest of the houses in the game just because it's something you could spend your money on. Right now I'm saving my money up for the big house. And I've always bought Skingrad house in my games that I've started and restarted and restarted. I've always bought Skingrad house because it's the biggest one. It's pretty cool. Plenty of storage and a lot of prestige, and it's in a great location. But it's my understanding there's a castle that you can get. And so I don't know if I'm going to stay with the Skingrad house or if I'm going to go with the castle. I don't know. What's that guy running for? And it's raining, only my favorite thing. Oh. And here we are at the Horse Whisper stable. Is anybody following us? Oh, okay. There's a guard there, so if anybody was chasing us around. Alright, what time is it? Oh, let's see if there's any shops open. I'm hearing Nernroots. Are you hearing them? Yeah, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get my armor repaired and sell stuff, and I'll be right back.
How goes it?
I did go ahead and make one change. We are starting to find mithril armor, which is light armor, and I went ahead and got these boots. I think they look awful. I really, honest to goodness, like the leather ones better, but it gave us another one more point of light armor. So our armor rating is at 26 with all of the various you know, jewelry and things that we're wearing. So 26 is not bad in my world. So anyway, I'm going to head over to our house, which is, where's it? I think it's this way, right? Yeah. I'm gonna head over to our house and unload a few things that that I want to keep that I don't want to sell, and then we're going to come back to the Fighters Guild and talk to Azzan. And we may end up spending the night here, depending upon where depending upon where he sends us. That guy down there at the chapel, that's also a topic of conversation that we can talk to people about, but it is part of one of the some of the add-on stuff that came with the Game of the Year edition, and I don't know, I just don't want to purchase. I don't want to go through all of that. Let's see. I think we're just going to keep putting stuff in here. Oh, to get on the right thing. Can we put this way? There goes 10 weight right there. So awesome. That takes our weight down. I think I may have. Yeah, this. I don't want to wear the Archmage hood and the Archmage robe. It's prestigious, but it gives you nothing. There's no special. I really was disappointed when I got it. I thought, oh yeah, that's just some really cool stuff. No, it doesn't. And it weighs 4 for those two things. So, can I get rid of this? I can. Oh, good. It gives us nothing. It was part of a quest, and it gives us nothing. Let's see. So I've got a couple of rings that I've been debating about. This ring, this one gives us a resist magic, which is just magic. This one gives us a shield, which is everything, right? So that's why I've chosen that one. And the other one that I'm wearing is reflect damage 8% and fortify your strength by 8 points, which is one reason why that we're at 310. Look what happens if you... I don't want to take it off here, but let's look at this. Let's look at that ring. Where is it? Okay, so right now I can carry 310. If I take that off, 270. That gives us 40 extra weight that we can carry. Plus it reflects damage, and it's all damage as opposed to just magic damage. So, which is that, I mean, a resist magic is great, but I mean, the shield is against everything, and the reflect damage is everything. So that's why those make better sense to me anyway. So, okay, let's head on down. This is our lovely Anvil home, if you haven't seen it. I love it. It is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can tell me wrong, it's the cheapest house in the game. Because houses... you have to, once you buy them, you have to get them stocked up, right? What time is it? I thought I might go try. I didn't get, like, couldn't sell those rings. They didn't buy the rings. I wondered if there's another place we can sell. I mean, I know there's places we can sell. Yeah. I heard you, Nernroot. I know you're hiding from me. I don't know my way around Anvil very much. I just kind of go to the places I know where to... Yeah, I'm going ahead and not need you, so don't interrupt me when I'm talking. Thanks. Yeah, it's alright. Let's go ahead into the Fighters Guild and talk to Azzan. See what he's got for us. At least he's nice, right? I think he's, hello there. I think he's upstairs.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Well, thank you. It's nice to meet you too. I think he's in here. Okay, he's not. Okay, well. Why are there two bones laying on the ground, on the floor? It's so funny. Things get bumped into, and they get knocked off. So gravity happens, and it's really kind of funny. It's all that. Oh, there's a Manitou. A Danger Heart, a Manitor Horn, and Elven Ceremonial Cuirass. It's worth 1. I don't know. What's this? Never really looked in here. I didn't know I could go in here because they're not locked. Oh! Heavy armor skill increase, which I don't care about. What about the other one? Nothing. Cool. Close that. Well, interesting. Close that. We weren't snooping. We were just, you know, looking around. Got a point, even though we don't need it. Steel Greaves. Steel Greaves. Never really looked around here. Never know when you're going to come across a skill book. Alright, Azzan, where the heck are you?
Evening.
What's going on with you?
I've heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruin.
Okay, where is he? Wouldn't be in this. Wouldn't be in here.
Well met.
Azzan, where are you?
Hello.
That is
Greetings,
on.
Breton.
Oh, okay, there he is. Now he went in there.
Hi.
I don't know where
Good
the
to
heck
see
he
you.
was.
What is it?
Well,
There's one last contract.
Oh, really? Okay. Tell me about it.
I've only got one more thing on my plate for you, but it's an important one. The stone of St. Alessia has been stolen from Bruma Chapel.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Tell me about this stone of St. Alicia.
I don't know if you're religious, but a lot of folks are, and the stone is important. Talk to Cirroc in Bruma. He'll fill you in on the details.
Oh my gosh.
You should listen to...
Oh, that's the other. I didn't want to do that. I thought I had to do with this one. Oh my goodness. Can I get
I'm
advancement?
sorry.
Not yet. Okay. Okay, that's it. I don't want to talk about the profit or the... That's, like I said, that's the add-on stuff I don't want to
Talk
get
to
into.
Cirroc
Oblivion
about
gates
that
opening
contract.
everywhere.
I'll make you proud. Let me see what he said. Azzan told me to report to the Chapel of Talos in Bruma and speak with Priest Cirroc about a contract. Now, as we all know, Bruma is way up here in the far, far, far north. Oh, man. That's a long ways away. And we could either follow the roads or we can just follow our pointer, which is just going to point us straight north, or kind of sort of north. Okay. Yeah, make sure I got the right one. Okay, I'm just pondering. I really hate this mismatched armor. I really don't like this armor at all. I can't wait till we get stuff that looks better. I'm all about stuff looking better. And you notice I don't have a helm on because you can't hide it. In other a lot of games that I play, you can have a helm on, but you can hide it, and it doesn't mess up your hair. Hey, I want to look good all the time, even when I'm dying.
Make
It's
me
only a matter
proud.
of
I'll make you proud because you asked so nicely. You're such a nice guy compared to
time before
your
another city goes the way of Kavach.
Yes.
excuse me, compared to your colleague who's just a jerk. Looking at the time. It's 8 o'clock. You know,
Good
I
to see you.
think we're gonna do.
This is a dangerous one. He teaches mages about...
Okay, what I want to do is I think I'm gonna go down to my house. And let's go ahead and sleep. I think we're in pretty good shape. I think we're in good shape. So what we'll do is we'll take off really early in the morning and head to Bruma. Poor Bruma. Mages Guild in Bruma got trashed, in case you guys hadn't seen that. It's like, what the heck? So we're going to take off really early in the morning. Oh my goodness. Okay, That's good. And the only reason I'm sleeping, I don't have to. The only time you would have to sleep if you're going to level up. Yeah, that's what I wanted to wake up. Perfect. I'm sleeping for role-playing reasons. So, there you go. I got a good night's rest, and I'm ready to go. Alright. Let's go grab Wildfire and head to Bruma. And I know that I'm sticking to the factions right now. Just those two. And that's okay. I think we're close to the end of it, of the Fighters Guild. I'm pretty sure we're close to the end of Fighters Guild. Alright, yeah, I think I don't like the way the boots look, but they're protecting us, and that's a good thing. Hi there, how are you? Bruma. Okay, we need to follow, if we're going to stay on the roads, when would we cut up? I think we're just going to stay on the roads. So, you know, it's funny to be so concerned about... That's a mountain lion. Mountain lion, what? So I don't know what it is that I just like the way my character looks. I like the way the armor looks. I like certain things, and I hate it when we're mismatched. You know, we've got these. What is this we have on here? Oh, the elven gauntlets. That's the only thing that's elven, right? Everything else is. We've got mithril boots. We've got. I think as chainmail greaves. I'm not sure, but a spell absorption. We will keep it. So I don't know why that is. I've always been that way. I've always, you know, wanted to dress a certain way and look a certain way. I think that's part of the fun for me. It's really difficult in a game like, I mean, I got a little bit of mismatched armor there, but you want to talk about mismatched armor? Play Daggerfall. Holy crud. There's just no way. There's no way around it. You're going to have one piece of mithril forever, and they have left pauldrons and, you know, right ones, and gosh, there's a bunch of dead stuff there. Come up here and get this wolf. Whole bunch of, you get just all mismatched. All of your armor's mismatched. It looks ridiculous. I've never played it long enough to get all my armor matched up. It's one of those games that, first off, I started playing when it first came out. And I don't even remember how long ago that's been. A long, long, long time ago. And, it was pretty much unplayable because there was a lot of broken things. Oh, really? I'll show you. You can hold still. I got it. It's like my magery is like severely lacking because of that spell, but it'll go up. What did she drop? Where's her weapon? Did I already get her weapon? There's something. An elven war axe? Oh, she was laying on it. Oh my gosh. That's funny. So anyway, yeah, Daggerfall. So the in Daggerfall, the dungeons were ridiculously huge, multi-levels. You would let's see if I'm going right, yeah. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. You could go let's say if you hit a lever or something, right? That's a puzzle. It would be 3 levels down, and on the opposite side of the map, something would change. And I'm just not that good. Yeah, I didn't want to stop and kill whoever you were. So it was very difficult for me because I'm not very good at puzzles. So it's like, okay, whoa. So it just was more frustrating than anything else. And on top of that, the dungeons were buggy, so you could fall through the walls. So that was kind of annoying. And there would be like somebody would want something,
Hail, good citizen.
send you for it, and you could go through the entire dungeon and not miss anything, and it wouldn't be there. It was a bugged quest. So because of those things, I never finished it. It was very difficult to play. Since then, some fans have ported that over to the Unity engine, And you can play the Unity version, and it's amazing. And that is the one game that I have modded a little. There's a mod. One of the mods takes the dungeons down from some sprawling, ridiculous size to a normal size. I'm going to go back and take that thing out. Anybody else? I'm looking for armor now. And oh, look at this. A mithril cuirass. Holy crud. And where's his weapon? Thank you. What was I going to say? Yes, I modded it so you can take the dungeons down to some reasonable size. Except for, like, special ones that are part of the main quest or something. But, the other mod that I use kind of updates the graphics a little bit. I want to say that that game is 27 years old. Is that right? At the time of this recording, I double-checked. It was 27 years. It is 27 years old. This fall will be 28 years old. So, the graphics look it, but with just a little bit of improvement, it makes it look like a more modern game. I know that's one reason why a lot of people mod their games. But the mod I use is just to kind of help with the dungeons so it's playable. And it's pretty cool. If you want to get it, this game is so complicated. And it has things like, so let's say you find a book and it talks about a war, right? Let's make sure I go the right way. Where am I headed? You read a book about the war. Well, what you might not know is that there's another book that talks about the war, and it's different. It has a different story to tell. So there's two different versions. How would you know that? So many of these things, this game is so complicated that a lot of these things, it's taken 27 years, 26 years to figure out all of these minute details that people miss. And I watched this really awesome retrospective. I think it was like 4 hours long. I know I'm not going where I need to go. It's like 4 hours long that talks about all of this stuff and things that people have figured out. They pulled it all together into this amazing retrospective. And it's amazing. The retrospective is amazing. I don't know where the heck I'm going. I hit a road and it seemed like I was like, yeah, I don't want to go there. All right, now, do we go left or right? I think we need to go left. Oh, Skingrad, what a pain you are to me. So anyway, I'm sorry I'm talking about that, but it's very fitting. It's the second game in the Elder Scrolls series. The first one was called Arena, and to me that one is just too old. Oh, look at all the dead things. To me that game is just too old. And I did pull it up, created a creature. I actually did a kind of a sort of a review of the Elder Scrolls series. And so I downloaded Arena, which was free, and created a character just to show it. And then I did all the rest of the games in the series, except for, this is funny, except for Morrowind. At the time of my, quote, review or overview, I didn't own Morrowind in a playable version. I had purchased Morrowind on CD back when it first came out, and I never really liked the game. It departed so much from the things that I loved that I had played so far, so I just didn't like it. And so when I was doing my overview of the Elder Scrolls series, I didn't own Morrowind in a playable version. I didn't have a CD player on my computer anymore, or a DVD player or anything. So I didn't want to buy it. Well, not too long after I did that overview, Morrowind came out on sale on Steam for like $5 or less. It was really a very, very low amount. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get it. Maybe someday I'll redo that overview. I played the game for just a little while and it again lost it. It lost me. I just don't like the game. So, alright. So I don't know. I think we can... Yeah, that's the... There's like 2 different roads that kind of follow along with each other. This is what I call the upper road. So anyway, that's my story of that. So I've played all of the games in the series, at least through character creation. And just a little bit of gameplay to show it. But Oblivion's my favorite, by far. Skyrim, I've played Skyrim for 1,000 hours, easy. My problem is I keep getting bored in this same place. So I started a playthrough for my channel. It was the first game that I chose for my channel. And my whole idea for choosing it was because I thought, well, it will encourage me to finish it. And I got bored at the same place. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to be doing my subscribers any favors. It's Churl. Yeah. I'm not going to be doing my subscribers justice by showing my boredom. So I just stopped at the same place. Now the difference is, I know I'll get the bug to play Skyrim again. I always do. It's just one of those games that it pulls me back. When it pulls me back this time, though, I'm going to go back and review my own videos and go from there. I will go from where I left off this time. So that's going to be the difference. And I really do feel bad for my folks that were watching me. And they were enjoying my playthrough and giving me tips and all kinds of things. I just saw a flash. I've not had too many crashes in this game, but I would really be ticked off if I've come all this way and something's chasing me. Let's outrun it, shall we? So anyway, I feel bad that I did pause it, and it does say pause if you look at the playlist. And if you ever want to catch up on that, great. I will, again, pick it up sometime. I just don't know when. I mean, it's almost coming up on a retro game. Isn't it like 12 years now? Almost 12 years old? I think it'll be 12 years old in November. And it came out on 11/11/11. Isn't that wild? No, it is already 12 years old. This is hello, 2024. So it's 13 years old. So in a couple more years, it's going to be a retro game. That is sad. That is so sad. And this is not a commentary on Bethesda. I don't know why they haven't made it a priority. I think they were just trying to outdo themselves, and I don't know. I'm not sure the whys of it. I've watched interviews with Todd Howard because I do love this series so much, but I don't know why it's taken so long. The other games in the series came out about every 5 years. If you go back and if you looked at when they came out, and I think I show this on the I think I did on my review. That's not my review. It's kind of an overview, really. And if you look at that, it's like every 5 years, 5 years, 5 years. And here we are 12 years in. And nothing. There's not even been any trailers. They had sort of they had an announcement about it, but that's been it. They are focusing on other things. And, I mean, they don't even have anything that they can tease us with. So, even Grandma Shirley, who, if you don't know who she is, I have a link down in my description of thanking her for all of her help and support over the years. She's like 85 years old, and she plays Skyrim all the time. She has a very unique... Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. She has a unique take on what she does with it. She basically creates a character and then creates a story around the character and uses Skyrim as the backdrop. It's really cool what she does. So you got to check out her channel. Anyway, she loves Skyrim, and she can't wait for the next Elder Scrolls game to come out. And she has said many times that she don't think she's going to be alive to play it. And interestingly, they are going to create a character based on her in the next Elder Scrolls game. They're going to make a whole character, a playable character. I don't know, a companion maybe. And I thought that was kind of cool, but she has said many times she don't think she'll be around to play it. And she's healthy. It's not like she's on the death's door or anything like that. She just don't think that it's going to happen. So, I think that's kind of sad. I don't know why they haven't given it more attention. They came out with Starfield, and that was a big thing for them. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm eager for it. Skyrim makes me feel cold to play. This one doesn't, except when I come up here. Yeah, kill whatever is following me, will ya? Bunch of wolves. Okay, you take care of those. And I gotta pop in here and go see somebody. What's my quest? Chapel of Talos in Bruma. Which reminds me... Yeah, we need to go get healed. So good thing. I forgot about that completely. I think this is the Chapel of Talos. Let's get healed. I totally forgot about that. We had gone into a cave or something and we got hit by some whatever. I don't know if it was zombies or rats or both. And here's how you can get healed. So I showed you that, right? Intelligence 63, willpower 61. 65 and 63. So, there you go. Alright. Now, I'm sorry, what's the name again? I've already forgotten. Priest Cirroc? Is that you? Oh.
Greetings, my friend. You must be from the Fighters Guild. We appreciate your help.
What you need? Stone of Saint Alyssa?
It's said the stone was blessed by Alessia herself. And while it remains in our possession, no harm may come to our church. The relic was stolen from us not long ago. A group of men was seen leaving the chapel the night the stone was stolen. We believe they were bandits.
Okay, tell me about these bandits.
From all accounts, there were 4 or 5 of them, and they've been seen heading east on the road. Please, find the stone of Saint Alessia.
Well, I can do that. Let's look at the quest. So, it's right there, right there. Let's look at our time. We are coming right up on an hour. I try to keep my videos to right at an hour. And I'm afraid that if we get involved in that quest, it's going to take a little bit longer than that. So I don't want to run over. So I'm going to go ahead and end our episode there. I want to, I do it when I think of it. I do a secret word of the day. And what this is I, sometime during the video, sometimes in the middle, sometimes in wherever, but half the time it's at the end, I put in a secret word of the day. So take the secret word of the day, which is going to be bandits, and use it in a sentence down below in the comments. And don't say the secret word of the day is bandits. Don't say that. Use it in a sentence that makes sense to you and me, and play along. It's fun. I saw this on somebody else's channel. I thought, oh, that's so much fun, because I found myself trying to find a sentence that used the secret word of the day. I did switch, a little bit. I changed it up. I always have it related to the game that I'm playing, and it could be something like bandits, because we are going to go get some bandits who apparently stole this thing, Saint Alyssa something or other. So please do that for me. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. There is a subscribe button down underneath all the videos, and it really makes my day when I check my app and there's more of you every day. It just charges me up for the day, every day. even days that I'm not recording. So please do that for me if you don't mind. And there is a Discord server now. There's a link down below in the description. If you would like to talk about Oblivion or any of the other games that I'm playing or have played or anything else, there's all kinds of channels there. So please join the conversation. And if you would like to help support a retired senior gamer's YouTube channel, there is a join button beneath every video and in the description of the videos. So you can hit that link up, and for 99 cents a month, you too can help support a retired senior gamer. Right now, I do have a few things for my people that support. You can see their names scrolling across the screen. And right now, I'm doing stuff like on Stardew Valley. I'm needing help name my characters. They're helping me, or my animals. They're helping me name my farm animals, which has been really fun. So I'll be adding more things like that as I come up with ideas. So please join us, and I appreciate the support of all those who already have. So the most important thing, and I want you to pay very close attention, I want you to have a wonderful rest of your day.